Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a look at the month of May. See where the energies are, see if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit going forward. I'm going to roll some dice to get some signifiers here. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. We have got Gemini, the number 7, and Mars, which is the Tower energy. This could be a very big month of manifestation, and being that Gemini is related to Mercury, it could have something to do with something that happens during this Mercury retrograde for you. The Tower doesn't necessarily have to mean anything bad. It could just be a sudden surprise. Maybe you get a message from somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, or you receive some kind of aha moment that just crumbles what you've known before. I'm going to pull from this enchanted map, get an overall energy for the month for you, and then I'm going to read it from the book. We have got Wizard of Awareness. Awesome. The number 3. Wizard of Awareness. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into observer position gives you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It is all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence onto you. Now that's beautiful, especially if you have some sort of tower moment that goes on in your life or around you. It keeps you in a state of being still. Meditation helps to get you to where you don't attach to every thought that comes to you, that you don't attach to everything that happens around you. Taking things personal. It's easier to take it as that person is going through something. It's not directly related to you. So staying in that mindfulness is beautiful. Wizard of Awareness. All right, Harry Potters. Let's see what we got for you. Get some more information. Yeah, the Hangman being in the position of challenge, it's going to be a month of you really having to take a step back. Don't attach. Don't attach to everything. And I got the Hangman and the Magician wanted to flip. To me, that's like the Wizard of Awareness. Like being able to not attach to what's going on around you. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to lay them all out and then we'll discuss them. Okay. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Thank you. All right. So, what we have here, your challenge this month is the Hangman, the Page of Water, and the Justice. And for me, this is really like taking a moment to step away from people, places, things in your life that normally you give a lot of attention and love to. Because there's something you're not seeing clearly with this Justice card here. there's something that needs to be seen. And you need to do it from a place of non-attachment, a place of, like the Page of Water, she's like a child. Her emotions are kind of flighty or whatever, but with this, it's just saying, like, don't dive too deep into the emotions when you're dealing with others. It's saying to, like, take a step back and really get grounded. Just floating upside down, not really paying attention. The Page of Water is associated with Pisces as well as the Hangman. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra possibly. And Pisces are very dreamy. They're very in tune with intuition. They don't talk too much. They just kind of go with the flow. Whatever their emotions are, they kind of, you know, bend that way or whatever. So it's saying to get into a more free-flowing energy, to where let the justice take care of itself, because there's going to be something that comes to you this month very quickly, and it's going to be the Seven of Swords. It's going to be something that doesn't quite match. Somebody doesn't have like the best intentions for you, and it could be an opportunity that comes towards you that looks good on the outside, but you just get that gut feeling like, I don't really know about this. I'm not sure. So this month is really about balance, because you have the Two of Earth under the Justice. It's really about seeing things for what they are instead of like taking action towards everything that comes your way. And then what you don't see coming is there's going to be a big reason to celebrate. Because even though this opportunity that comes in here, this person that comes back here, this is going to be like a learning lesson for you. This is almost going to be like, are you going to take something for face value, or are you just going to sit back and watch them hang themselves almost? Like, you can call this person out for being like let's say somebody comes in and they're deceitful and ain't, you know, whatever. It's almost like a baiting energy, almost like they're trying to draw you in with something, and instead of reacting to it or giving into it, it's more of creating a balance with it, like not attaching, not responding, because that's what they're wanting you to do. They're wanting you to respond, whether that be to take an opportunity, take a relationship, or whatever. It could be different for everybody. But once you get past this test, what you don't see coming is you're going to have so many reasons to celebrate. You've got the Three of Water, the Sun, and the Ace of Fire. A brand new, passionate beginning in something that's going to fill you up with joy and happiness and reasons to celebrate with friends, family. We'll get more clarification to get more information on it, but for what I'm seeing is there's going to be something that happens this month that you're really, it's almost like you're being baited to react or something like that. We'll get more info though. What's this Hangman about? I'm going to lay him out and then we'll talk about him. What is this Hangman about? That's too many. There's that Tower. I knew it was going to come. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's weird. The Judgment card landed on top of the Two of Earth, and I'm just going to leave it there. It was meant to be there. It's too many. Try to flip them back. What's the Sun about? Whoa. Okay. Golly. Spirit is throwing cards at me like crazy here. Okay. Okay. So your challenge this month. You know how the Emperor is strong. Very strong. He doesn't have to really do much. Like, people do things for him. he holds this chess piece here, which means like to remind him that even though he works hard, he puts in a lot, he invests a lot, still to have fun. But what I'm getting from this is you're being advised to just remember that you're the boss. Like, you don't have to be reactive. You can just sit back and watch. And if somebody's for you, they'll be for you. And if they're not, they won't. And it's just about non-attachment from maybe even like expectations that you've had, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Water. Like, you may have given something to somebody in the past, like planted the seeds for something to grow. Maybe from a very naive state. Like, you planted and planted and planted and invested and invested and invested to something. And because you invested, you may feel like you are owed something in return or some kind of payout for it. And you'll get it, but it may not be in the way that you think. Because, you know, justice is blind. Justice doesn't see anything but what's there and what's not. So if you can see things from the perspective of the Justice card here, you will see that justice takes care of itself, no matter what form it comes back in. So yeah, you're just going to have to like remove yourself from a certain situation, because you've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Fire. This is basically getting something coming straight for you. Something like messages, fiery messages, telling you this, telling you that, and you're being advised to just walk away. Instead of like respond to it, walk away from it. Regardless if you have emotion for it, it's saying to walk away. And just remember that Hangman is your challenge this month. So walking away possibly is your challenge as well, to not react to what's coming towards you. Because in the center of your reading, you have the Tower and the Seven of Air. There is something coming towards you that is not only going to restore hope in your life, but it's going to break down a paradigm that needs to be like leveled. Somebody that has been deceitful towards you, not really, you know, they were strategic in the way that they handled you. That's why this Tower has to fall, because so it could just be some kind of information that comes in that just kind of rattles you. You could learn about somebody that was being lying, deceptive, sneaky. And justice and judgment. I mean, no matter what goes on, you're gonna have a judgment call. You're just gonna have to surrender to it. Keep balance in your life. Don't let it throw you off. Don't let it feel, don't, whatever happen. No matter what happens, just know you've been in probably worse situations before, and you'll make it through this. So just surrender it to the divine. Let them guide you. Get into this Wizard of Awareness. Even the Wizard of Awareness, like, he doesn't have to do anything. He knows the state of things. He knows that things always, there's a full circle to everything. It always comes back around. It just does. That's the way. So that's why you're being asked to surrender. Like, step away and surrender it until you can react, possibly, or not react, you know. What you don't see coming, you've got the Three of Water and the Ten of Swords. This is celebrating something that was very painful to you. This is celebrating the fact that you were finally able to release it, finally able to surrender it. Celebrating yourself for being able to walk away from something that probably has had you in bondage for a long time. That's why that Tower had to fall. Yeah, you're moving straight into the sun. Once you can transmute those energies of pain into power, you can fuel this Chariot up. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer as well, maybe a Scorpio, Aries, pretty much any sign. Lots of Pisces though. So the sun is here to remind you that once you learn how to transmute things from dark to light, you're going to see something for what it is, and you're not going to have any doubt anymore. It's going to be like clarity, some kind of clarity that you may have been looking for a long time. And then to close it out, there's an Ace of Fire. You're going to move away from something that's been like competition, fighting, arguments, battle, you know, like you probably have felt like you were at war for a long time. And you're going to move away from that. You're going to Because the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands together is the Ten of Wands. It's the end of the cycle. It's all about releasing it and giving it to the divine to push you forward. It's all about, like, people that hurt you, all they're doing is adding fuel, adding fuel, adding fuel, adding fuel. Now, it's your choice whether you can use it for good or you can use it for bad. Because some people, they get fueled up by pain. And their reaction is to use that fuel for revenge or for something hateful. Or, you know, it's all about how you transmute that energy this month. Because if you transmute it correctly from dark into light, from pain into power, you're going to be propelled straight into a new timeline of happiness. And that's the main message here, is don't react. Whoever's trying to get you to react this month, don't. Just keep going, because you know that you're better than that. You know that you don't have time for it. You know that you've got bigger things that you're worried about or trying to accomplish in your life than some nonsense that somebody else wants to get power from you from, you know, because once you seek revenge on somebody else, you're adding fuel to their fire. Do you want to add fuel to somebody that doesn't deserve it, or you want to fuel it back to yourself? I'm going to pull a couple of animal spirits here. We've got the owl spirit. What else? What else? What else do we have for my Virgo collective? Okay. We have ant spirit. It's time to collaborate. And this could be a co-creation with spirit, collaborating with like-minded people, collaborating with spirit himself. And it says owl spirit. You see clearly now. Yes, there's going to be something that happens this month that, with the Ace of Wands here, that could be this collaboration that's coming in. The owl spirit saying you see clearly now, like you see you're the boss. You see who wears the crown here. You see that you don't have time to deal with whatever this is. You see the situation for what it is now, especially with the sun too, right next to it. They're going to get caught, and that's what's going to cause this tower. And this tower is going to fall because you finally see clearly now, and you know that from this point on, you cannot give back to that anymore. You're going to walk away. And I see that for you, my dear Virgos. Just stay strong. Make sure not to react. We have got the wheel, which is you moving into a new direction. We've got an apple, so you might need to work on like your health or something like that. And then we have a fish, and the fish could be Pisces, or you could like fishing. And then we have a candy cane. Some sweet treat might come to you this month. Let's see. And then owl, and I called y'all Harry Potter earlier. This could be your spirit animal. If you see an owl or something like that. We've got the letter X. We've got the letter U. We have got the letter Z. We've got the letter O. Oz. Pisces got that too. So you could be definitely related, or not related, but like in correlation with the Pisces. Or a Pisces could be the one that comes in or something. And then L. Either that, or you have it very strong in your chart, or some of you do. Well, my dear Virgos, I hope you got something from this. I hope it helped. If it did, please smash the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You are the wizard this month. So just let the universe take care of your small stuff. You know, like the Emperor. Just, universe, take care of my small stuff. Like, I don't got time to deal with this nonsense. Take care of it. And you'll be alright. Well, I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.